Today we're going to talk about getting a home sold with tenants in place. In our area, we have a lot of investor type properties, and for the most part, they have renters in place. So as you might expect, when you go to get the home sold, they don't tidy up the same way that you would because they don't own the property, they just don't care as much. So what do? Do you have the home go vacant, carry the HOAs and the mortgage for 2 to 3 months while the home goes under contract and then closes? Or is there a way in which we can get the home sold at top dollar with the tenants in place? In other words, how do we take a home that looks like this and have it look like this? Now mind you, both of these homes are for sale right now, and both of them are tenant occupied. So how do we do this? How do we facilitate this type of situation? So let's start with the tenants. They don't care as much as you do, and they've just been told that they probably have to move out of the home in about 60 days or so. So let's be honest, they're not excited. So what I recommend, let's make a deal. Let's show them that we care. That this is going to be as easy for them as possible. I let the tenants know right off the bat that their schedule and their privacy is paramount. I let them know that we're going to be very strict on the showing schedule, so they don't have any showings taking place that they weren't expecting. That's really one of their biggest worries. And we'll generally, for example, have just 2 or 3 nights a week in which showings are pushed to a certain timeline, say 5 to 7:30 on weeknights, and then we have weekend showings from 12 to 3 p.m. That's generally when we do our open houses. So this kind of works great for everybody. It's pushing all the traffic at one time, and the tenants know that we actually care. Now, the second one is having the home presentable, now that we've got the tenants on board. So what I do is I schedule a cleaning the day of photography. So they'll clean, they'll tidy the place up a little bit. It'll look great for photos, but as soon as they leave, it's likely gonna go back to what it looked like before. So I will schedule another cleaning the day that we start showings or the day of the open house. So once again, the home's gonna present itself well. Once traffic has come through, it's probably gonna go back to looking like there's a couple of roommates there. And the final thing that we do, we price the home to sell. Generally speaking, we'll price it to sell above the asking price. What this does is it gets the home sold in less than 10 days above the asking price. We don't have to continue showing week after week. It's very difficult to schedule multiple open houses when you have tenants in place, and everybody ends up happy. So this brings you that top dollar in the shortest amount of time, and the tenants are paying the rent, basically paying for your HOA and your mortgages until it closes. So that's the have your cake and eat it type of scenario. It's not easy, it takes a lot of experience, and that's why you gotta hire me. So thank you guys for joining me. Feel free to reach out with any questions, and I'll talk to you soon.